How's it going, Chumpy Dumps? My name is BugTBM and welcome back to another video. As you can see, guys, we got some Khaimera gameplay in the background, playing on version 42. Now, I'm sorry, guys, this video is a bit late. I know that version 42 has been out for a couple of days now, and really, I was meant to get it done, but I sort of had a bit of a problem. Firstly, I didn't get to play on the first day, so that kind of stopped me from making a video for Wednesday. And then I decided to start making a bit of a review almost, and then I decided against it and decided to just make this gameplay and showcase just what the changes are, really. And then near the end, I'm going to talk about my overall opinion about the update. But yeah, guys, I can definitely see how this how the update has a few problems, and I might be able to discuss that later near the end of the video. But anyway, guys, I'm running a growth and chaos build on my bike Khaimera, and as you can see, guys, we've cleared our camps, you know, on point. You know, we've got fortifying strikes. It means we barely take any damage. I'm thinking about changing that, actually. But anyway, we're going up to river buffs, and guess what? It's black buff, guys. Iggy and Scorch, it doesn't matter that you just got buffed, because your man Khaimera is about to come completely wreck you. So I come up to him and I'm like, mate, you got movement speed buff, jump him. So I absolutely destroy him. As you can see, guys, his health's just getting absolutely destroyed. As you see there, guys, unfortunately start hitting his turret a little bit there, so he doesn't take as much damage as I'd hoped. And I unfortunately do get away with, unfortunately get away with just pretty much under 200 health. However, I could have taken significantly less if I wasn't hitting his turret rather than him, but whatever. Now, as you can see, guys, we're ganking right lane. We've got a phase and a Murloc support. We jump in and we completely dominate the phase. However, the Murloc does unfortunately get away. I'm just like, oh man, I wish we could have got him. That's why I sort of separated and then just sort of went back, because I knew that we wouldn't be able to get that kill. But no need to fear. We're pushing this tower. Murloc, you are not safe. I'm taking down the tower with my man Yin. However, Narbash goes for a gutsy play. I go in and then I use my ultimate and we just get him. It's great. The combination of the ultimate with the tower damage on the jungle buff just made me absolutely demolish him. So, after a great start, guys, already with a 3KD. Really looking forward to it. But as you see, like, guys, the enemy Khaimera did get his invis buff and did take out our Narbash. But here's Khaimera again. I don't know what he was doing, guys. He's a master. He's got the cool crown and everything, and he's just lagging all over the place. Narbash gets some sort of stun on a lagging target, so that's some mad street cred. I follow up on my ultimate, and then this happens. We just sat there and we're just pinning him against the wall, just like, what is going on with that enemy Khaimera? Just like, bro, things are not looking good for him. But I'm looking at this Iggy and Scorch. I'm just like, you know what? No, I don't want you here. All right, your turrets cannot save you. I will end you. I do a nice turnaround, hit him with that basic attack, finishing him off very quickly, guys. Iggy and Scorch, suck a dick. Anyway, guys, we're coming into a little later here. We've got the Zinks in the mid lane. I'm just like, okay, let's get on that. I've gone in. I've got the jungle buff. We've got a Yin here as well. Some stuff. As you see, guys, I'm out of mana, and unfortunately they haven't made it. So, well, they have made it, but when you upgrade your ambush, it no longer decreases the mana cost. So it still costs like 60 odd mana the entire game, which is pretty disappointing. But whatever. So we weren't able to get the kill, but we're still able to get the Murloc though, which is a pretty good turnaround. Anyway, Iggy and Scorch is still here for some reason. Me and Narbash are just completely wrecking him. He gets another solid stun and then goes in with the ultimate. However, he does miss his knock-up, which almost makes him get away, but thankfully he does the speed boost and we get him and finish him off. Nice, guys. Anyway, a little further on, me and my man Narbash, God, we've been sticking together the entire game. He gets jumped by the Khaimera. I ult him and then get him out of the way. Narbash gets the ultimate on pretty much everyone, and then the Zing just comes up behind. And I'm just like, no, get off my Narbash friend there. Jump on her, and I just start bashing her. And she realizes she can't take down the Narbash, and she runs away. And bam, slam dunked her. Like Kobe Ryan slams it in the basket. Anyway, I was looking to maybe get an assist on the Iggy kill there, but it just didn't happen. Anyway, a little further down the line, I am assaulting mid lane with like 2 other people, and there's just the Khaimera just killing our minions. Like, bro, you gotta like attack someone, otherwise you're not gonna be able to. We're just gonna wreck you. Anyway, we take down the tower in like record time, and then proceed to just completely brutalize him before he can even run away. Very bad play by the enemy Khaimera there, but maybe he was having a bit of lag. I don't know. But anyway, this Iggy and Scorch was kind of pissing me off here with his pesky turret. But I didn't realise this, but our team was getting collapsed by the phase and Murloc. And so, being a bit of a twat, I didn't look at the map, and I go in on the Iggy and Scorch. I don't get the kill, instead get stunned by the Zinks, who also came behind, and I unfortunately go down. I'd happily got a bit of tunnel vision there, guys, because at this point it's 11 KD. I'm just thinking, oh my god, Khaimera's mad. Oh my god, he's so good now. Like, he was good before, I think he's overpowered now. And I guess got caught up, and of course wasn't paying attention to the map. So bad play on my behalf. Anyway, me and Narbash are coming up behind like they did before. I see that the he can sort of decide to backpedal it, and the Murdoch and the FaZe, they just continue to chase our Yin. For some reason, the replay doesn't work with health, because the Yin is actually really low here, and she does get taken down. So it looks like he just one-shot her, but he didn't actually. It's just the health doesn't really load up very well. Anyway, we managed to catch up to the Murdoch. We want to ult him, but unfortunately, at the same time, the FaZe jumped in front of me, so pretty much she was able to get a free escape, which is kind of disappointing. That's the only downside of Khaimera's ultimate, but in exchange, you get a stun, so it works both ways. Anyway, here we are. We're at Raptors. Narbash goes around for a legendary initiation and immediately gets stunned. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. We're having a bit of a Mexican standoff. Khaimera oversteps his boundaries, and I'm just like, come at me, boy. He jumps over my head, and then I ult him. Man, disappointment of the century. Literally, that's how you counter Khaimera. You just jump, you go underneath them, and then they just come off. Anyway, as you can see that the Murdoch's on no health. Yeah, he was actually on full, and then Morrigesh finishes him off. Just the replay being a glitch home. And FaZe nearly makes it out with some crazy lag, but no, I just jump her and slam dunk her once again. Khaimera is coming in with all the slam dunks this game. I think he would make Michael Jordan very happy. There's actually a little bit of a clip there of the Raptors, and you see I completely destroyed their Raptors' health using Flame of the Zetchin, which is potentially my favourite card at the moment, just because it's so overpowered. Anyway, as you see there, guys, we're making some assaults on the core, the inhibitors, and Murdoch decided to shoot me in the arse. I did not like that, so I turned around and immediately destroyed him using my man Narbash. I have to admit, guys, Narbash was doing a very good job of supporting the team this game, so mad shout out to this Narbash in the gameplay. You deserve some mad cred. But anyway, guys, we're initiating on this inhibitor, and pretty much now it's just going to be a couple minutes until the game ends. So I'm now just going to talk about my overall opinion about version 42. To summarise, game pace has gone up. Games now should only be 30 minutes when they were previously 45 minutes, which I'm really happy about, because the one big pain for me is to be playing a 40-minute game and then lose. You know, it's just it just feels like your time has been wasted, and it's just I don't know, the long-term game times in Paragon is definitely one of my biggest complaints about the game, but I'm glad that they just sped it up to such an extent that it's just mad at this point. I'm fairly certain they'll nerf it back down again, but yeah, it feels like back on the days of early Monolith when everyone was running damage and that sort of stuff. It feels like that because tank has kind of gone out the window because everyone's got such fast time to kills with these new cards. Anyway, unfortunately, the Murloc got away, and I'm doing this really weird Naruto run, and that's because they changed the control scheme. As you see there, guys, in the bottom right, I immediately changed it back because I hate the control scheme with the bumpers. I just couldn't do it. As you guys know, I've been playing since Legacy, so I just couldn't make my hands work with the new control scheme. So I changed it back, but unfortunately, they've now made the cancel button in order to cancel an ability, the trigger, the left trigger, whereas before it was the left bumper. So I kept on opening up my upgrade screen rather than cancelling the ability, which was kind of funny. And that screwed me over numerous times, but thankfully it didn't come into effect much this game. Anyway, we're making an assault on the middle inhibitor. Both inhibitors on either side are down, and it looks like we're securing this game, guys. So as you see there, guys, we just completely melt the inhibitor. It's just great. You know, I really like this new update. Everyone does insane damage, and everyone's insanely tanky, provided you put all your points into the vitality and stuff like that. Now, there's just a lot of variation, and I really like it. But of course, there are some definite side effects. For example, loads of heroes are super bad, but whatever, guys. As you see there, guys, we're securing the game, and I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that other fancy stuff. Hope to see you guys in the next video, guys. Yeah, as you see there, guys, like and subscribe for more Paragon stuff.